You driving?
Some Plan Bs are smarter than others. If you're drinking, don't drive. RBT means you need a Plan B. Authorised by New South Wales Government, Sydney.
Okay.
Well, mate, obviously, eve of the final, what are the feelings coming into a game like this?
I think, well, certainly from our behalf, everyone's just really excited to get out there. It's been a fairly long season for the boys, and you know they certainly feel like they deserve to be here. But that's all it is they've earned the right to have the opportunity to win the Shield final here today and tomorrow, and we're certainly very excited about that.
There's a lot made about people playing conservatively with the home ground advantage going into a final. How do you ensure that you don't get too conservative and let the Warriors come out really aggressively?
Well, I think we'll certainly be trying to win the game. It's a 5-day game. We're used to only playing 4-day games here, and for the last 3 games I've been involved in here in first class cricket, a game hasn't gone past three sessions or 3 days in the first session on the fourth day. So to see a draw, I'd be very surprised if it is that. I think a lot's going to come down to the toss and how the wicket plays.
Obviously a disruptive week given Dougie Bollinger's been called up to the 2020 squad, and also there was thoughts of Clark coming into the team, but now he's not. How's the team sort of reacted to those kind of, inconsistencies in the build-up?
Yeah, look, I think that's no different to any game New South Wales plays. We have to be flexible with every squad, with every game. We've always got players coming in and out. It's just, that's part of our makeup almost, is just being able to adapt and use the depth that we have, and being able to, and also on the, not only using the depth, but on the bad side is being able to sort of have to let a player go because someone comes back in, which isn't always easy either.
Is that just a byproduct of having so many guys in the Australian team?
Oh, absolutely. I think when you've got 8 or 9 guys contracted to the Australian team and even more playing throughout the year, that happens. And when guys aren't picked in the Australian team and they come back or whatever it might be, unfortunately some of the guys who might have been playing good cricket here have to make way.
How much did you gain personally from being involved in the South Africa tour?
Because it was great to be a part of a team that's playing good cricket and a great environment as well. And hopefully, obviously Steve's come back and played well, and Nathan bowled well from all reports last game down here as well. So hopefully I can come back and add that sort of experience into the final here as well.
Have the boys told you much about the game last week and how it played out here?
All the reports I've got is that it was a cracker of a game, and it was quite intense and went down to the last day. So they said the wicket was pretty true throughout the 3 or 4 days, and whoever bowled or batted the best sort of came out on top.
The Australian team had a lot of success over the summer. Are you going to bring a lot of those elements into the sort of New South Wales camp? With, I guess, Steve Smith spoke a lot about yesterday about the aggression and whatnot. Yeah,
look, obviously I didn't get to play much with the actual team. Obviously got to experience the environment and the setup. I feel like I've improved as a cricketer over there, and as you should have when you're away for 6 or 7 weeks in an environment where the coaches and whatever it might be are working you so hard. I certainly feel like I'm ready to come back and play cricket.
Is it? I guess there's more of an attitude improvement as well. You can improve your technique and whatnot, but is there all about getting on top of your opponent?
Yeah, exactly right. And when you train an Australian player, and you want to come back and play like one as well. So I think you expect higher from yourself every time you come back from Australian tour, and you want to come back here and play good cricket for New South Wales.
A lot's been made about the Sheffield Shield and its sort of viability, given crowd levels and things like that. But as a player, how do you feel coming into a game like this? Is it just as important as, say, a grand final in any other competition for you?
I think this is possibly the most important game I've played in my career, to be completely honest with you. I've never played in a Shield final before. I've been 12th man to one when I was a lot younger, and I've also missed one through injury. So at this stage, it's probably the most important first class game that I've played in my career, and I'm very nervous and also very excited about that.
Does it still holds that sort of relevance among all the players? Like, this is the one trophy that when you guys start training in pre-season, this is the one you're really aiming for?
100%. There's no greater feeling than finishing a 4-day game and having the 6 points at the end of a game. And I'd imagine there wouldn't be much better feeling than finishing a 5-day game and having the Shield Trophy.